Hey everybody, Adam here with eTrailer. Today we have a 2017 Toyota RAV4 and we're going to be test fitting the Thule TopRide roof mounted bike rack. I really like this roof mounted bike rack, one because it's super quick and easy to get your bikes locked in the front, and of course with any other type of roof mounted bike rack we're going to have a strap in the back. This is going to be a great option for you if you just have a roof rack and you're not really wanting to get a hitch bike rack. Maybe you just need one bike to get to and fro. This is going to be a great way to do that. It's going to be for your fork mounted bikes and also your thru-axle bikes as well. So what we're going to do is take it inside and we're going to show you how it all works. There are two different ways we can mount this to our roof. You can either use T-tracks, and these are going to work with your Thule bars, your Malone bars, your Yakima bars. I checked them all in the shop and they work. So if you don't have Thule bars, you're fine. But you can also wrap it around. So to do that, what we're going to do is take these guys. I'm just going to show you. So we're not going to be doing this today, but just in case. So what you want to do is you want to take this little bracket here. It's going to fit into that slot just like that. And basically we're going to take this side here and it's going to go in through the back and into this little slot, and it's going to sit right there. And then on the other side, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and it's going to fit right into the slot and then go through this hole like that. And then we're just going to use the same little tightening mechanism right here to get that secured down. On the other side, it's going to be a little bit simpler. We won't really have to worry about this plastic piece because that's only for this side. So let me get this undone real quick. And for the other side, what we're going to do is take that little piece here. There's a larger slot. We're going to put it in there like this and rotate it just like that. And then on the other side, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. Take our long little T-bolt and we're going to put that all the way through. And it comes through right here. And then we'll take our tightener and thread that on. So that is what you're going to do if you want to wrap it around your bars. But today, since we have T-slots on our roof rack, and we're going to be using the T-slot mounting kit. So I'm going to go over that with you now. So for the front, we're going to take our T-bolt. We're going to go right here. We're going to flip it over to the other side. And what we're going to do is take the one with our little sleeve here. I'm going to put that in there and get it threaded down. We don't want to tighten it down all the way, but just enough to where it's not going to come undone. The other side, right here, we're going to do the same thing. This little hole right here, we're going to go through that hole. And we can use our other one, line this up, and do the same exact thing. Tight, but not all the way. This thing is super light, so you don't have to worry about having to have another person with you to be able to put it up. So the crossbars we're using right now are the Thule Aero bars. So we don't have to trim our little strip on top, but if you do have some, just trim it and figure out exactly where you want it. Our crossbar spread, we're gonna want at least 18 inches and no more than 36 inches. So the way you can adjust that, this won't adjust, but the back one will. It just slides just like that. So what we want to do is put this into the slot, just like that. We want to put the back one in first, just because it's a little bit farther and it's easier to adjust. And for ease of use for me, I want it to be as close to this side of the vehicle as possible, just so I don't have to really reach over, and then I leave a lot of space for my other accessories. So this seems just about right for me. So now what we want to do is tighten it down. What you want to do is flip that up, and then we can flip this up too, and we're going to rotate this clockwise to get a little bit tighter. The goal here is to get a decent amount of pressure on it. That's a little, not too much. So we'll do a little bit more, a couple more turns. See how it starts to sit down? That's exactly what we want. So that's a little too much. Just kind of play with it. And one thing I do recommend getting is a locking system. So it does not come with locking cores, but You should get two, one for this and one for the cable in the back, just so it is nice and secured. Didn't take me a whole lot of time to get this installed, so it's not gonna take a whole lot of time for somebody else to uninstall it and take it. So definitely grab some locking cores, and we have them here at etrailer.com. So once we do that one, it's gonna be the same exact thing with the back over here. Couple twists until it is nice and tight. One more will probably be good. Perfect. All right, so we are good to go, and it is nice and secured on our roof. For our thru-axle bikes, I went ahead and took the wheel off, and then usually we're gonna see the size right here. So if you know your size, great. If not, it should be right here. So we need to match it up to a 15 by 110. So what we do is we grab the adapters, and they will have it labeled up on the side. So you can go ahead and take this, and you'll hear that little snap. Once we do that, you can go ahead and fit this in just like that, and then take our piece and put it back in there. And now that I'm here, put the back in. I'm gonna put the front in like that, and watch as I shift it forward. We get this little green indicator right here, and green means we're good to go. But first, we do want to strap down the back, just like any other strap on any other bike rack that you guys have. Make sure that the little sleeve is going to be right over your wheels. Now that we took care of our wheel and we have it locked down in place, let's go ahead and lock down our bike. Store's right back here. All you want to do is just go around wherever you think is best for your situation. I always go by the frame, and then you can go ahead and put that in. And if you have a locking core, go ahead and lock it with your key. And now we're ready to rip. For your fork mounted bike racks, what we can do is two different things. We can take this and put it up into the slot and have that locked and loaded, ready to rip. And then we can put the bike on it. Or you can just go ahead and put it on your bike right now. Then we can take our bike and put it on up there. So now we're gonna go up to our test course. So we're gonna have some speed bumps, we're gonna have some oscillating speed bumps, right and then left. So we're gonna see exactly how it is. This is basically just going to mimic some of the bumps you feel down the road, potholes, or even just speed bumps. So if it's really gonna move a lot, our test course will show it. I don't hear anything up top, so that's good. Definitely am happy about that. Sometimes you can just hear a little bit of stuff with different racks, but with this one, I don't hear anything right now. And that'll do it for a look at the Thule TopRide roof mounted bike rack on our 2017 Toyota RAV4.